be real, and it's going to prevent you from a lot of things. Jumbo guys, hi everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. So if you guys hear any Teams messages, that's because I'm working and someone is sending me a message. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you all had a great and excellent week. For me, this week has been so busy, so I just can't wait for it to be done. I know you guys are gonna see this video on Friday, but I'm recording on Tuesday. So yeah, I just can't wait for it to be done. It might feel a little strange that people can feel lonely in this big world, yet we're connected online. We're always connected. Something is always happening somewhere. We're always up to date. Every second we get new content on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, but there is still some people who feel lonely. And so today I wanted to talk about how to like try and feel less lonely, the small tips that I can add, and something that can help someone who is struggling with that. Maybe you have a big family, maybe you have a lot of friends, maybe you have like a lot of followers, a bunch of subscribers, but you still feel lonely. This is real, and this happens in a lot of people's lives, but a lot of people don't talk about it because no one wants to say I feel lonely or I'm feeling this and that, because you feel like no one is really going to understand you. And even if you talk to those who feel lonely, no one will really be open to talk about how they feel. Some people are just ashamed of it, or some tried talking about it but they never got like any solutions, or they're still looking for solutions. So I hope this video helps you, and if you guys have any more tips to add, my comment section is always open. So what I would say first is we need to focus on real in-person connections. It is so easy to scroll on TikTok. It is so fun and all. It's easy to talk to someone on the phone, texting, calling, even dating on the phone, but it's better to do it in person, to look at the person face to face, to talk to people face to face, in order for you to like keep something more realistic. I'm not saying if you have a connection on social media it's not real. I feel like it is real, but also when you meet the person face to face, it's more of like a real deeper connection, because you see them, you get to touch them, you get to actually know the person they are behind the camera, because behind the camera we can do anything. Like literally my room can be a whole mess, but you guys just get to see this part that I'm showing and it looks like it's clean. So yeah, behind the camera we can be the people that we want to be, not the people that we are, and it's really hard for you to know who is real and who is not. So yeah, the first thing is try to focus on the relationships that you have, on the connections that you have in person. The second point is like the hardest and yet the easiest, okay? The second point is try to be the most you on social media. Try to be real on social media. I know there's a lot happening, there are a lot of trends. People want to do like this, people want to listen to this song because someone else is listening to it, or because someone is wearing like this, I have to start wearing like that, or because this person talks like this, or like that. I don't know, it's just funny because some people change the way they shape their lips while talking because they saw someone else talking like that. Like they're gonna start talking like this. Oh my god, like literally last time I saw, I don't know guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not making fun of anybody, but I'm just saying try to be the most real as possible on social media. If you decide to like to actually create a world on social media, try to be yourself. You're unique. You have to know yourself. You have to find yourself. Don't fall in the trap of following people or of wanting to be like someone or wanting to be like a star, you know, or trying to copy how they speak, trying to copy how they feel. It's good to have like inspirations. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. It's good to have some people that you love seeing and you're like, wow, one day I want to be like them. It's good to have that. But it's also better to have that and yet you know yourself. You know that okay, this is my goal, but I'm gonna do it my way. If you start copying someone small by small, you end up losing yourself, you end up losing who you really are, and then it takes you again back to like time of feeling lonely, time of why am I feeling like this, or like who can I talk to, or where can I go to get this. You go back to like looking for yourself, which is okay. This happens a lot, okay? It happens a lot. The more we grow, the more we lose ourselves. But the thing that we have to know is be real. In person, online, be real. I swear it's gonna cost you like $0 and it's gonna prevent you from a lot of things. Once you're yourself, nobody can try and copy or trying and change you and change your person. We need to start limiting our time on social media. Okay? Because think about it. The more you're on your phone, the more you're on social media, the less you talk to someone next to you. And the more you're gonna feel lonely. Okay? It makes sense. Because let's say I'm going out on a date and then this person is talking to me and I'm on Instagram and I'm scrolling or I'm texting someone. I went out to spend time with this specific person, but then I end up on social media. So the 2 hours we had to spend together, we actually just spent like 30 minutes. Why? Because I took like an hour, 30 minutes to scroll. Yet I told myself I'm just gonna do 5 minutes. And then I end up falling on really, really funny videos. And I just don't talk to the other person. And guess what? That person is gonna be disappointed and they'll be like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna ask this person out next time. So I feel like that's really important. Like the more we're on our phones, we're on social media, the more lonely we're gonna feel because we're just connected to that. So we also have this application. No, I don't think it's an application. We have a settings on our phone. I cannot show it because I'm recording with my phone, but we can time your applications, the applications that you use social media. Like you can put like have access to social media until 8 p.m. Of course you can change it, you can change it later, but if you try and respect that and respect the time limit that you put for yourself, it's actually going to help you. And I get it, it's easy to say limit your time on social media, it's hard to do it because we got used to it. But once you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna do this, I want to try and connect with people in person, I want to try and use my social media less. If you put that in your mind, I know you can do it. Being connected on social media gives us like the illusion of being connected to people while it's actually like keeping us distant from having human interactions. So try getting off your phone, limiting yourself, telling yourself, okay, I'll give my phone like 2 hours of the day. Oh, 2 hours is small. Who am I kidding? Um, well, yeah, actually, you're able to spend 2 hours. Like me, sometimes I don't even use social media. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm fasting from Snapchat or I'm fasting from TikTok for a week. I do that and it actually helps. It helps me grow spiritually. It helps me have more interaction with my friends, family, and spend more time with my mom. Like everybody who I don't get to see because everyone is busy during the week, you know, everyone is working. So yeah, I really think that really helps. It's one of the biggest main keys to having to feeling less lonely. The other point would be try engaging and having actually deep conversations, deep meaningful conversations with someone. Texting, sometimes you can actually talk about how you're feeling. It can get deep, but texting is just, it limits you a lot because you don't see the other person's emotion. Just to finish, in order for you or for me, for us to feel less lonely, it's really important for us to focus on meaningful connections, deep connections whether it's online or in person. So this means spending more time, more face to face time. That means having conversation with someone that you can see, touch, and less online, less focused on the phone. Being real about your feelings, being real about who you are, knowing who you are, and accepting who you are. Seeking support whenever you need it, talking to someone, talking to your pastor, your mentor, your coach, your friend. And yeah, social media and technology, they're great tools. They're very, very helpful, but they can never replace the value of a real human or a real human connection. They can never do that. Maybe they're trying to do more stuff, more AI things that are coming out, but they can never replace the deep connection you can have with someone. And so yeah, you don't have to always like go online, go checking and do this, do that. Just find a way to balance that. If you feel like you're too much on social media and you need to breathe, take a break. Balance your real life. Don't forget that you're actually living in the world, and you have bills to pay, you have connections to build, you have, if you have children, you have children to take care of, if you have a partner, same thing. And also yourself, you need to take care of yourself, your mental health, your spiritual health. So yeah, I really hope this video was helpful. And guys, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and also turn on your notification bell in order for you to receive the next videos. And yeah, I hope you guys loved it. The Swahili word for today is upendo. Upendo. I think I said, no, I didn't say that before, but upendo means love or to love. Yeah. So bye guys.